Alright, welcome to the video, you guys. So in this video we're doing a chest workout, but it's not just like any chest workout. This is actually a very unique chest workout because here's the situation. My chest is my biggest weakness, like many of you. It's hard to grow your chest, right? And I have been training my chest very hard, but kind of been unsuccessful with the growth. Everything else is growing a little bit better. So my coach and I, we are in a Hail Mary situation now. We gotta make something happen. And because of that, I'm going to take you through my new, unique, even weird, I would say, chest workout. Some of these exercises are gonna be definitely strange, things that you don't typically do, things that I've never done in my 14 years of training. But sometimes you gotta try something different. And so this video is all about my different approach to my chest training. I'm not necessarily saying that everyone should scrap what they're doing and do what I'm doing here, but if you're someone like me who is struggling, it might be time to switch it up too. So here we go. Here's my weird Hail Mary chest workout. Okay, so exercise number one, we're doing 4 sets of this, 10 reps. It is a laying cable pullover. Now, in my 14 years, I would say a good 14 years of lifting, I have never in my life done this exercise. And typically, I would even say that a pullover is not maybe an optimal chest exercise, but this is truly a Hail Mary chest program. This is my last shot making something happen. And what I have noticed, admittedly, the last 3 weeks is, despite being a little new to this exercise, I get a crazy pump from it in my chest. Now, you don't want to chase the pump necessarily, but if you are getting a pump in a certain muscle group, that's a good indicator that you're targeting that muscle group correctly. So this is what we're doing. It's interesting. I don't necessarily recommend it for everyone, but I think it's working. So yeah, just a little tip when you're setting this one up. Obviously you need the cable. Make sure it's got a good line of pull, that you're kind of like parallel with it. I have to bring a bench over here, and you want the bench to be a decent distance away, because the key here is you want to be able to feel that top stretch in your chest right here. And then when you keep the pole in front of you like this, you should feel it more in your chest. You're gonna have to squeeze your chest a little bit more. But it's a good one, man. I don't know what to say other than like, I feel it. I feel it when I finish each set. I get that pump going. So it's a good sign. We're hitting the chest in a new and unique way, which is what we need.
Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him
okay, now we have incline dumbbell bench. This is probably the most normal exercise of the day, but it's still kind of weird because instead of doing like a traditional 10 to 15 reps, we're doing 25 reps. So I do have to go lighter. Honestly, my forearms take the brunt of this one. I think just so many reps, I'm not used to it, but it feels good. Like the higher reps feels good. Again, it's just about changing things up, periodizing your training a little bit. I've been hitting the 10 to 15 rep range for years, so it's time to switch it up, try something new. The pump's there though, so we're doing something good.
We never fall back. Yeah. We never fall back. And you can find me where I'm at. We never fall back. We never fall back. And you can find me where I'm at. We never fall back. Come up with a game plan. Double XL up in the pen, you can't shake that. All the way gassed up, full tank, man. Moving too quick, keep the cameras in the playback. Dang, so tell me how you feel with it. You put a lid on it, I ain't got no chill with it. This right here your problem, you gon' have to deal with it.
Okay, now for the weirdest one of the day. Decline single arm dumbbell bench. It's a weird one, I'm admitting it, but yeah, I think the focus on this one is to grow, kind of aim for those like lower fibers of the chest, and that is definitely a weakness of mine. So all I can say, again, I feel it when I do this exercise. It's weird, it's different, it's unique, it's not like anything I've ever done before, but I do feel it, and that's the most important part. So this is how you do it. It's not easy to set up. Your face will turn red. Try not to black out, and let's get it.
Never fall back. Yeah. We ain't never fall back. And you can find me where I'm at. We ain't never fall back. We ain't never fall back. And you can find me where I'm at. We ain't never fall back. Been way down, never vaulted. Came with the hands out, get them off us.
Another not too weird of one, we're doing a dumbbell fly. Now it is a bit unique because we are doing, again, high reps, about 25 reps per set here. And on this one, just be careful. You do want to go a little bit lighter. That is a gnarly stretch at the bottom. You don't want to get in a position where you're not used to the weight, kind of hurt yourself. So be careful, but I do like this. I'm typically the one that would prefer a cable fly because it's an even tension all the way through. I do notice though with the dumbbell bench, like your scapula's in place the whole time. It's secured in place because of the bench, because of gravity, which allows you to really open up and feel that insane stretch at the bottom. So most of the tension is gonna be here at the bottom, about right here. But again, that's okay. You know, we're periodizing things. I've done cable flies for way too long, so it's time to switch it up. And this is actually the last chest exercise of the day, so that's the workout. But it's feeling good, it's different, guys. That's what we needed. Gonna wrap up the video, but real quick update for you guys. So we are roughly 4 weeks into me being home in Arizona again, crushing this off-season push that we got going on. The way I see this is like I seriously have 3 to 4, maybe 5 months of trying to put on as much muscle as possible before I'm going to do a pre-prep diet phase, and then maybe have a couple months to kind of grow a little bit, but then prep is gonna start. So we are getting down to the line. On the screen, you can probably see my current physique, and this is me weighing about 201, 202, depending on the day. We're slowly building up calories. I'm currently averaging 3,100 calories right now a day. I do have one refeed day a week too, at closer to 3,600 calories. And the key here, guys, is slow and steady wins the race. I'm not trying to just put on a bunch of fat and stuff. I'm trying to slowly build muscle. And everything's coming together right now. So, I mean, if you have your nutrition in check, and then you get your training in check, which you see in this video, we're being very methodical here. We're thinking, okay, what have I been doing that hasn't been working in my chest training? And what can I do to change that? Because I am running out of time. And if something's not working, you gotta change it up. Like I've been talking in this video, this is a Hail Mary. I gotta do something different, you know? The run plays aren't working, it's time to pass the ball. And in this case, we're trying new things. We're matching that with good nutrition. I'm focused on recovery as much as possible. We're doing everything right now. And so over the next few weeks, we're gonna be able to see if it's working. But like I said, I mean, I don't wanna jump to conclusions too soon. It's only been a few weeks, but like I do feel a difference in my chest recently. And yeah, it just, I mean, from someone that studied, in school I studied exercise physiology. My focus in my degree was program design and prescription. And so what that means is like identifying a problem and being able to prescribe a program and exercises and whatnot to fix that problem. And so when you train with me or with Devin or with even my coach, what he has me doing, it's like you have to be methodical, you have to have a strategy. So I'm gonna leave with that thought. If you don't know what you're doing in your training and you're just kind of throwing something at the wall and hoping that it sticks, it's probably time to switch it up or get someone else, a second pair of eyes, to make that program for you. Even though I've been coaching for 7 years, even though I've made, awesome results with my clients, that does not mean that I can coach myself as good as someone else can. I want you to have that same mindset. You cannot coach yourself as well as someone else could. Come up with a plan, get a strategy, have that second pair of eyes from a coach, follow the plan as perfectly as possible, you're gonna see results. So follow along. We got some work to do the next few months, but that is the video, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below which exercise you thought was the weirdest. And yeah, we'll see you in that next video. Peace out.